bout that business, that business. Boy, we bout that business. It get real up in that field, but got built bout that business. That business, that business. Boy, we bout that business. This all hustle, this ain't luck, lady buck. About that business, we bout that business, that business. We trending on retreat, we bout that business, that business. All we know is win, ain't no defeat. We bout that business, that business. Competition can't compete. We bout that business, that business. Number one, I feel it in my cleats. Hey, we got facts, we got stats. Not to mention trending topics. You the champ? No, that's cap. Drilling, killing all the guys. Please don't try that, boy. You know we hotter, boy. Making all kind of noise. We on fire. What you know about them Ohio boys? We bout that business, that business. Boy, we bout that business. It get real up in that field, but got built bout that business. That business, that business. Boy, we bout that business. This all hustle, this ain't luck, lady buck. About that business. We bout that business, that business. We trending on retreat. We bout that business, that business. All we know is win, ain't no defeat. We bout that business, that business. Competition can't compete. We bout that business, that business. Number one, I feel it in my cleats.
Hi, yeah. Hi, yeah. We back. Hey, welcome to Bout That Business. I mean, we've been looking over the landscape of all sports, the Olympics, WNBA, the NBA, the college combine, and the upcoming drafts. Um, we've got great guests that's coming in and talk about even boxing. Um, it's just this is a great day as a fan to talk about some of the most important sports um, happenings going on right now. Um, I'm liking the fact that the combine is going on. I like the fact that the WNBA is excelling. We've seen some great NBA games over the last 2 to 3 weeks. I think they're gearing up, and there's a lot to talk about. What say you, Lady Buck? What's going on up in here?
Hey, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Jay.
What's up, girl?
Hey, good evening, Nitty.
Yeah, what up with you?
Yep, everything. So, first of all, want to start out by welcoming everyone to the show again. Thank you for joining and watching and supporting. Remember, we have surpassed our goal of 500. We are now on the road to 1,000 followers. So, thank you so much. I really appreciate all that you've done and all that you will continue to do. So please continue to like, follow, share, and uh, all of our platforms. Remember, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So make sure you follow all of those platforms. And thank you again for getting us over that first benchmark. But now we've got another one that we need your help with. So continue to share and like and follow and subscribe. Thank you so much. I first want to start out.
And then you
Um, yes, I want to start out with the first topic of tonight is big congratulations to Clarissa Shields, who actually is the female heavyweight champ of the world right now. Um, she fought, I think the other lady's name is Fancho, if I'm not pronouncing that right. If I'm pronouncing that right, let me know. It's not. Um, so I do want to, big congratulations to Clarissa. She gets a lot of flack in the media due to her whole personality. Uh, there, I'd like to know your take as well. Any of our viewers and you, J Buck, and you, Nitty, uh, and Buckeye Bill. I want to know, what you think because a lot of viewers say that she is a bit young. She has not doesn't appear to people, and this is not from about that business. This is what people are saying. Doesn't feel that she hasn't reached her maturity level yet, for all the success that she has. She constantly is taunting Layla Ali, which we know who Layla Ali is, who actually
Goat.
paved the way
That's
for
the
a
goat.
lot of the boxing. Yeah, that's the gold. I mean, she actually paved the way for a lot of the women boxers, despite of what her dad did in the industry. You know, the late great Muhammad Ali. She actually paved her own way and made her own name. So I think some of the flack that Clarissa Shields gets is the fact that she's constantly disrespecting who we deem as a legend. They were good friends at first, and Layla Ali supported her, and then all of a sudden, you know, they both have their own story. Things went left, but it's always something. She can't keep. She always has something to say about Layla Ali, even with the success of the fight. She wants Layla to get in the ring, and we know that Layla is married, trying to have children, and you know she's done that. So you know she passed the torch to Clarissa, and so now people feel that Clarissa is just she needs a taste, a slice of humble pie. I would act, you know, I'm not taking anything from her. It was a great fight, and she is a great fighter. However, some of her tactics outside of the ring are just a bit much, in my opinion. I think she can grow up a little bit more. She's constantly arguing if it wasn't with the ex-girlfriend of who she's seeing now, the ex-wife of who she's seeing now, if it wasn't that, it's always something in the media in which she is going back and forth with someone. And it's like, take the success, enjoy it, and grow up with it. You know, it's nothing wrong with being confident, you know, and even a little arrogant, especially in that industry. There has to be some arrogance that comes along with that. But don't forget who paved the way. And I don't think you have to just, you know, bow down every time you see Layla Ali, but she's not thinking about you, Clarissa. She's not thinking about you. There's no need to actually have her in any, when someone's interviewing about what you did just recently, winning a fight, why bring her name up? She has nothing to do with that. So anybody else beg to differ? I just think that she needs a slice of humble pie.
I'm going to be honest with you. She's young. Naturally, cockiness. If you're good at something, you're going to be a little bit cocky.
Yeah.
Uh, yes, she needs to be humbled, and Layla will be the one to do it. And I understand she's trying to have a family, but she's young. When she grows up and gets some more maturity about her, I mean, she's an excellent fighter.
Hmm.
I'm not taking anything away from her at all.
Exactly.
She just she needs to grow up outside the ring. You know, watch
Yes.
what she say, be a little bit more professional, and it all comes with growing up and maturity. But she's an excellent fighter. I mean, I take nothing away from her, but she feels like she's in Layla Ali's shadow, and she's trying to get
Hmm.
out of that. It's on her back. But now everybody is, if you're good at something, you're a little bit cocky. It just
Yeah.
it's just the way it is.
Yeah, and I agree. And I think that again in the boxing industry that it takes cockiness. I mean, we saw Muhammad Ali always say, "Hey, I'm the greatest there is. You know, nobody can beat me." You know, I mean, that's what we saw with Mike Tyson, Holyfield, all of the greats. We're going to see that, but their antics outside of the ring were a little different. You know,
It's it's like
it
when
was.
back when Muhammad Ali fought Liston, he wouldn't call him, by name. And every time Ali hit him, he said, "Say my name." Hit him again, say my name. Hit him again, say my name. He beat the brakes
Yeah,
off that boy.
yeah, and see, that's the great. I mean, and that's what part of
Everybody
being
got cockiness.
great is.
You
Right?
don't have to
Yeah.
be overconfident, over cocky, but I understand where she's coming from. She feels like she's in the shadow. She's trying to call Layla out. Layla ain't gonna fight her.
No, she's done that. She's been there, done that, and she passed the torch
And she
willingly to
was nothing
her.
but good to that girl. Yes, that's what I'm saying. She was nothing but. She said, "Here, it's yours. You take it."
Yes, yes, I
And
remember.
yeah, it's
I remember her. So it's just really disheartening to see her disrespect her the way that she does and call
yeah.
her out the way that she does when
Excellent fighter.
um,
Excellent fighter.
yeah. Now, Nitty, do you? I mean, is this attack against Layla? warranted? Like, is there a part of the story that I'm not privy to?
See, the core of the issue is, and the reason why, and I will say this: she she need a publicist. She need a publicist.
She don't have one.
I don't think she do. If she do, the publicist need to be fired
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I feel you.
because because some of the things that, and it comes with her immaturity, and it comes with her upbringing and everything. But some of the things that she does and say out the ring, and with like some of the stuff with Remy Ma and the little
Oh
situation and
yeah.
everything. Some of the stuff sometimes you need to listen to your people, and your people gonna tell you if you got the right people around you. Your people gonna tell you because like I got one, and y'all know who he is, the old dog. Because he know that I'm a wild boy. You know what I'm saying. But at the same time, I warned him ahead of time. But if he call me and tell me to take something off of Facebook, he don't think that's a good look. That mug is gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I got people.
So,
I got people in my. But see, here's the thing, right? But with Layla, it's it's something there. Layla, lightweight picked with her. That's why she is taking the stance that she did because they was like she's going. They told her in a press conference later was going to talk about boxing, right? Well, she didn't know that somebody had told her, "Hey, she's gonna challenge you." You know what I'm saying? Clarissa with the boxing gloves in the car.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
be honest. Layla will teach her. She don't want that smoke. Layla will teach her a lesson.
I
and
believe Layla
I
would.
believe so too. I believe
I
so
believe
too.
she
And
would. I believe she would.
But
I
Layla
couldn't
has career.
find any.
I mean, she's proven she's the greatest all, just like her daddy, greatest all time, in my opinion.
Yeah, she's already done it, and I couldn't find anything. I was looking for things to see. Okay, did Layla start this, or what happened with Layla? Layla was doing is she's trying to do her cooking show. Like she's beyond that. She's trying to have a family, and and she said so many times. That's all I kept finding is I'm not gonna fight her. Then
Uh,
it was this thing about she was jealous and she's like, what? I supported her 100%. And I remember when she supported her. When Clarissa
I do
won her
too.
first fight. Yeah, when she won her first fight, Layla was there, you know, hugging her and supporting her and all of that. So she doesn't really have much to be jealous of.
that's
It's
where the image
just,
comes in. She's like, well, I'm in Layla's shadow. If I fight her, then I'll prove to everybody I'm the best in the world. And
oh
great
wow.
fighter, but she don't want that smoke. She don't want that.
No, I
But
don't
see,
think so either.
but since we brought up that actual fight, right? I'm just gonna say I wanted to be the one to close that topic out because I got
Yeah, I was
something else
gonna
to
ask
piggyback off
you
that.
about the boxing, since we're talking about people's antics on and off out of the ring. You said there was a boxer that got at that fight. He's a boxer himself, but he got confronted by by a girlfriend or an ex-girlfriend. And how did he handle it?
Mhm. He
I've
handled
actually
it with
watched the
grace.
footage.
He handled it with grace, looked at her like she was crazy, and walked away.
There you
Versus
go.
getting into a confrontation with her and having him looking. That's Bud Crawford. He just recently retired, so he say, but he's
Hmm.
been doing a lot of coaching, and he's working with Shakur Stevenson, and I want to say he did some sparring work with Clarissa, but because a lot of time boxers they you see them in the headline, they wilding out, because of the sport they in or whatever, right? But you see him, she called him, "You've been taking me to court for 2 years," and you know what I'm saying, and he just
Yeah,
sit there and
yeah.
looked at her like, okay, and your point is because he
Now,
recently, I want to say he won a case against her.
Now I saw now when I saw the video, I didn't see that he just walked away, and I saw him taunt her a little bit. He stuck his
Yeah, he
tongue
did.
out and he did a little dance or
He
whatever.
did that.
And,
Yeah, he did that.
so
He
he
did. He
yeah,
did.
so
He did.
he didn't walk away.
No,
So He didn't do that.
But yeah,
So
he
I
did.
think
He
he could
did.
have
But
handled it a bit
he could.
better
But he
Yeah, he
just
because
could have.
didn't show himself either the way she did.
yeah,
But, but
he could have
Yeah, he could have
he
blew
could
it
have
up. He could
yeah, he
he
could
could have
have
made a big
really
scene out of it.
yeah, he could have really, I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with how he handled it, but I mean, it's a lesson for him too. He could have handled it a little bit better
yeah,
by not taunting her. But we all
yeah.
have emotions and we all are human. So, but
But see,
I still
but
think,
let, but see,
you
let me
know,
let me say this too, though. What is not really being broadcasted out, and it'll come out eventually. But she's been stalking it. She's been popping up at everywhere that he is, and she been messing with him like
oh,
that. So that's
got you,
why.
got
So
you.
that's why he got a little bit of petty and got the, and said,
Okay.
and then when he walked away, he let it. She tried to run up on him or whatever. He let security handle that.
I respect that.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Versus, boxers, sometimes they got a hard sport. So sometimes they lose their cool, and then they ran into funnies. I mean, he's the same boxer that they pulled over. They pulled him over in Omaha, pulled him and the security team out and everything. And then talking about this dude, he had just won his last match, and he was celebrating his birthday. He's a known figure in Omaha. Y'all cops try to mess with him and thought that y'all was gonna get him to, prank out, but his security team is A1. The head of his security, they said they seen a gun. He's like, no, there was no gun, because his head of security teaches how to carry a weapon properly and everything like that. What they got to do with like carrying firearms in self defense. So but yeah, he got a little petty, but that's why he did that, because he he you get tired every once in a while, you know what I'm saying, and you slip up. But the overall, you know what I'm saying, you've been having dudes been acting up on females and running them over with cars and or you've been having females shooting dudes. And I mean, it's just ridiculous, you know what I mean? And that's why I say we as people, especially us YouTubers, we have to watch the
Mhm.
way we act when we out and about.
Exactly. Well, I think no matter who you are, whether you're a YouTuber, whether you're just, a low Joe, low blow Joe, whoever you are, you just,
We do.
we're no longer, you're being recorded everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I want to say, the last, I want to close it out with this. If she's popping up everywhere and everywhere he's at, I mean, she's popping up with this yelling and screaming and crap, then I can understand his little petty. And so here's a word to women, you women who are dating these high profile men and so forth. And listen, let it go. Let it go. Stop, just stop with all the antics. You see it doesn't get you anywhere, but embarrassment all over social media. Stop
Mm-hmm.
it and just and do what you need to do for you. So hey Hayes, good
What's
evening.
happening? What's going on?
Oh, nothing
What,
much, nothing much.
what
Talking
up with
about the
you, Hayes?
sports world.
Hey, how you doing now?
Yeah, we just finished up talking about the Clarissa Shields. We gave her due, gave her props. Just we
Yeah,
all just agreed that she just needs a little slice of humble pie, and and
yeah.
needs to leave Layla Ali alone and just enjoy her victory. And what she's doing. So that's what we just got finished talking about. So Buckeye Bill, what's next on the agenda? What else is
Oh,
going on in that sports world that you want to
what would
talk
you?
about?
What would you? I want to make just one little small statement.
I can't hear him.
I truly
I
understand
can hear.
your concern about
Me too.
her, and
Can you all hear him, or can you hear me?
Yes.
Nitty said
I can
she
hear you
needs to get.
and him.
Okay,
Excuse
I'm
me.
going to have to
Excuse
back
me.
out and come back. I can't hear him.
Okay, go ahead, Bill.
No, I was just saying that. Yeah, Nitty was right. She needs to get a little
A
bit
public.
more tutelage and some of the professionalism that maybe Sugar Ray Leonard or Holmes or even Mike Tyson on how to handle the outside diversions of her fandomness. See what has happened is like you said, she probably has a few little people that grew up with her who are still thuggish and still, street fighting in the streets, and they're not teaching her how to be a professional. Fighting, I'm listen, I'm Golden Gloves, long time ago. Is not about just fighting in the ring. It's literally about how do you conduct yourself outside the ring in order for you to learn how to manipulate inside the ring. So
Hmm.
she probably needs a true trainer who doesn't just push her towards just boxing, but the frame of life and how to grow, and she is young, and how to grow into this profession. And so, I watched a few clips of her. I mean, man, she was outstanding. She was really doing her business.
Oh
But
yes.
outside the ring, outside the ring, just like Nitty said, you have to have some someone who can coincide with her next step and her longevity in the sport. And right now, I think she's just thinking of the moment and not what
Hmm.
what this can do for her in the future. Um, and
Hmm.
bringing out Ali, and man, come on, man, leave that alone. There's up and coming boxers that you need to destroy in order to put your legacy in place. Leave that alone and wait for whoever else wants to come and challenge you. Go ahead, fight them, and quit being immature. Just like JB said, don't be immature. Just do your job and get some handlers who can handle her outside that ring.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think
That's
we all
where
agree.
excuse me.
I know my
That's where
man
the
said he had something he wanted to talk about, change the subject. But once he gets that, I've got a subject I want to talk about that I've been so
Okay.
excited about all week long. So I'll go ahead and let my man talk first.
no, I'm just
Okay.
gonna say,
Who?
I'll just close it out by saying she just need a publicist because the publicist will help you with all that.
Can't hear him. I see him talking. I can't hear him.
Can you hear
Okay.
me now?
Yeah. Uh, Jason, you may have to go out and come back in. We can hear him.
Yeah, so what I was saying was that's where a publicist come in. A publicist will show you which direction to go into when it comes to marketing yourself. What's a good look? What's not a good look? What's a what's not a good look? And how to represent yourself. And when a scandal do happens, your publicist will handle that for you. You be quiet. Let your publicist do her his or her job. That's all I was saying. Hello.
How you doing, Hayes?
Yeah.
I'm doing good.
I got
Yeah.
you.
Now
Okay.
let me
Can
let
I
me
see
say.
you, brother? Can I see you?
Oh shoot! Oh, I'm right here. I had my phone.
There
I'm
he
Okay,
trying to.
is.
get that up on there, man, so I can see you, brother.
Man, I was
It's
trying to
nice
We
to
don't
eat.
see
see
your
you, my
face.
man.
I
That's
was
what I was
Sorry, Ladybug.
doing.
I was trying to eat.
So
Well,
let
we
me
can't
ask
do that
you.
while we on. Never mind. Forget it.
I'll
Come
be
on,
back.
bro.
So listen. Moving on to the NBA world. I just wanted to say this before, and then Jason, I want to talk. I want you to go with your subject. So, Nitty, you sent me this, and I thought it was really nice with Trey Young. You know, they used to call him Ice Trey here when he was with the Atlanta Hawks. He had a nice coming home. That was a little emotional for him. The Atlanta Hawks welcomed him very well, gave him a standing ovation. He got a bit emotional, and I think it's huge for Atlanta sports fans because one thing about Atlanta fans, they would, they can get cold on you in a minute, when you're not doing doing something for them, they forget about you. You can be easily forgotten. They are the cream of the crop when it comes to fair weather fans. So for them to give him that reception is huge. I think that was very huge. So thanks for sending that, Nitty. But congratulations to you, Trey Young. And I know that meant a lot to you. And I still hope that you have a wonderful career and that you have some time left in basketball. So I'm hoping that it works out for you. So that was one thing I wanted to mention. But Jason, what was it that what have you been hearing in these streets? I want to hear what is going on.
What happened to Buckeye Bill? I can't see him.
He I don't know where he went. He jumped off for a minute.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and bring it up because I've been so
Okay.
excited about this all week.
Okay.
And I know we've been talking about boxing. My boy is coming out of retirement, Floyd Money Mayweather Jr., to fight Manny Pacquiao. And a real,
What?
yes,
Yep.
I did
Yep.
not hear that.
Yes, he
I did.
is. I've been tore up all week over this.
Wow. So when is this fight tentatively scheduled to be?
What?
It's already
April?
scheduled. They've signed the contract, but Floyd already signed the contract to fight Mike Tyson. It's just exhibition. It's one of those like Jake Paul fights. It's a money thing. But
So
after
when
this,
is it?
they haven't set the date. They
Oh.
signed the contract, but they're fighting. I think it's like 6 months after Mayweather and Tyson fight. But I'm so excited about that. And Pacquiao been talking crap to. He's like, no, you know what? He's 50-0. After this, he's gonna be 50-1. I'm like, dude, I like my boy's never been knocked down, much less you beat him. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
So we're gonna have to definitely do our picks when it's time for that.
Oh,
Um, we
I mean,
definitely have to do our picks because now I hear so much about these type of fights, these type of high profile fights, because of course he's coming out of retirement and stuff. This isn't gonna be one that's gonna be fixed or have the likings of
no. It's a
fixed
No.
sanctioned bout.
fight.
It's a
No.
Okay.
sanctioned bout. After he fights Tyson, which is not a sanctioned bout, it's staged, and we know that. But Pacquiao caught him out. Floyd Mayweather come out of retirement. They signed the contract. He said, when I get done with this Tyson fight, 6 months later, he said, we're fighting pay-per-view.
Okay.
I hate to bring this to you, but
And
Pacquiao
and
gonna beat
everyone
him.
was asking, is this like a
You
little
think so?
promotion or something like that? Mayweather said no. He said, I don't play. He said, when it comes to money, he said, I'll knock him out. He said, I'm fighting.
And
He said, I don't play.
so Nitty, you think that Pacquiao will beat Mayweather?
Yep. You heard it first from here.
Why?
For me.
I can't
Why?
hear.
Because
I can't hear him.
because he's not scared of Floyd Mayweather, and he's just as fast. And he's been training all this time. So it ain't like he been slacking off. Because he would have beat him the last time if he hadn't broke his hand.
But that's
Oh,
woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda,
Yeah.
shoulda.
Lady Buck, I can't
But
hear a word he said. What did he say? I
okay.
can't hear.
He did say, well, go back out, Jason, and come back in. Go back out and
I
come
hope
back
you
in.
guys can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We
Okay,
got you,
All
Bill.
right.
here's the
Can you
problem with your
hear?
premise, Blue
Can
Nitty.
you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you. Blue
Okay.
Nitty. Here,
Yes, sir.
here's the problem with your premise.
Uh-oh.
There's no way on earth that even at this time, anyone in any rank can beat Mayweather. His skill level is impeccable, and he's still young enough. He's only what 50,
I don't even know
right?
how old
So you
Mayweather
think
is.
about this.
Okay, I can
No,
hear him now.
Mayweather is pushing 50, but you remember George Foreman at
Mm-hmm.
50
Mm-hmm.
destroying folks.
See, they thought
Reminds
that
you
fight was fixed,
of
and
grown
George
man
Foreman told him.
strength.
He said, "Yeah, it's fixed. I fixed it with my right hand."
Think about grown man strength. Just JB will tell you, and Mr. Hayes will tell you, um, kids cannot come against grown man's strength. Now, I understand who wants to fight him, but he's older than him, and I don't care if he's
and
been training forever. There's nothing that man can do to beat Mayweather, and
and
it's a
I'm
money grab for him.
no,
It's not a money
no,
grab for Mayweather, other than the fact that he has been sued, and he wants to recoup a little bit of that change of that $1 billion that he's made over the course of his career. So, but if he has the itch to box, ain't nobody gonna be able to. Ain't nobody's in his age group. I'm saying in his age group that can deal with him. I'm talking about from 30 all the way up to 50. Nobody's gonna be able to come against him. So
and,
let that
and
go, man. Grown man
hey man,
strength is grown
no,
man
no, no,
strength.
no. Hold on. You ain't gonna ride off like that, man. I'm sorry. Uh, Lady Buck, you witnessed this. Write this down. Bill, do some. I need you
Okay.
to do some homework on Pacquiao. Because I don't think you know. You talking about grown man strength. You know what I'm saying? What nobody dealing with Pacquiao. And the only reason why uh Floyd Mayweather beat him last time was because he waited till Pacquiao was late in the game to boxing. But when Pacquiao was in his prime, Floyd was ducking him.
Yeah.
Okay, so then he's not in his prime now, and he wants to fight
No,
Mayweather again. Here's the problem.
yeah,
Here's the
because
problem with Pacquiao. He has he has literally done so many other things outside of boxing, and we don't know what his finances is. We don't know what his lifestyle is. Okay, we do know what Mayweather's finances is and his lifestyle. Pacquiao has
now,
been out of the limelight for so many years. And as an old man, I'll tell you, as an old man, sometimes it takes a little longer to get to where you need to be. And
but
I
see, he
don't
been
think that this man is in a position
now.
to literally come against um, a legend, a true legend. May he ain't lost a fight. Pacquiao
I
has
give him that.
gotten beat up several
Like,
times.
yeah,
So
but
put
see,
that to rest. And
yeah, but
and I and
that was
I'd love to see the fight. I'd love to see the fight, but what I can tell you is the fight is not gonna be what you think it would be
I know because he
at
gonna
all.
beat him. Because it,
Okay. And listen.
what? Hey,
We don't do
hold on, Bill.
bets on here or anything like that, but I'll tell
Hold
you
on.
on the off on the side bet, John. Boy, look here, man. I I got something for
Listen,
you.
hey man, listen, Buckeye
Okay.
Bill. I need you to listen. Pacquiao, finances, he ain't worried about that because he runs the Philippines.
Yep.
Stop the
We're not gonna say that.
So
Now, and Pacquiao is a trainer. He been training this whole time. That's why I said do your homework and look up Pacquiao. He hits
I
hard.
watched some of
He
his
hit harder than
footage as far as training other boxers in the Philippines. And yes, he has standing in the Philippines. That has nothing to do with boxing. And
you brought up his finances
and
though. I was just
what
letting
it
you know.
takes, the strength
You
and the
brought up
stamina to endure a 10-round fight, man. You gotta listen. He might be able to survive 3-4 rounds. He might be able to survive. I'm not saying that he would not bring the fight to Mayweather, but what I'm gonna tell you is he's gonna run out of gas. He
My
will
bad,
run out of
guys.
gas.
that's what I'm trying to.
I'm
Listen
having
to me.
internet problems. My bad.
This
I
is
think I'm
why
back.
this okay.
That's
This is
okay.
what I'm trying to tell you, Bill. He don't he's not a trainer. He don't train like a trainer. He trains like he's still boxing.
Who
That's what I'm telling you. Look him up, bruh.
I watched some of the videos,
I
man.
missed I've missed the conversation because my internet
So
on the
so there,
Pacquiao Mayweather. Did I hear someone say Pacquiao will beat Mayweather?
yeah,
Yep, you heard it from Blue Hit.
Nitty is saying that
And I'm
Pacquiao will
standing
beat
on
Mayweather, and Buckeye Bill is saying the otherwise.
Okay.
Hayes, let me.
Whoever took Pacquiao, get in your savings account and let's make a little bet on that one.
Yeah.
I'm dead
I
serious.
would.
Hey,
I
that's
would, but
enough
I
said,
don't gamble.
JB. Enough said.
So
Enough said,
Hayes,
JB.
I don't really
Hey,
gamble like
hey,
that.
what you got to say about this though, man? I mean, you
I, I,
got skills. Let me hear
I
some
just
what you know.
I just think that Pacquiao done fought him so many times, y'all know his habits by now. So I give the edge to Pacquiao. And
Pac,
as far as being Filipino, you know what I think of whenever I think of him? I think of that movie called The Rundown with The Rock in it when he's over there messing with the people flying around and punching. That reminds me of Pacquiao.
Man,
okay.
I'm glad that you on that side of the fence, bro. Cause I'm gonna tell you again,
It's
there
ridiculous.
is nothing
It's ridiculous.
that man. Now, this is the only thing I need to know. Out of all three of you guys, have you ever boxed?
Yes.
I've been in plenty of fights. I know that.
You
I did.
boxed. Okay, so when you're looking at an aging boxer who has impeccable
Never.
skills in his youth, do you see the same thing other than you have one one boxer in the history of boxing who came back in their 50s? George Foreman.
Foreman.
You think that Pacquiao will regain some of any, I mean, I'm talking about any resemblance
Matter of fact,
of his youth.
he's gonna get the brakes beat off of him because Mayweather's so
Beat
quick
off
and
him.
Pacquiao is so slow.
I'm talking
Pacquiao
about
he can't hit him.
I'm talking
He
about
can't hit him. He's too
man, come
quick.
on,
He can't
bro.
hit him. Pacquiao gets so frustrated fighting him because Mayweather is so quick and so fast he can't hit him, and it pisses him off and it gets him off his game. That's why I said get in your savings account. We'll put money on it. I'm telling you, he may knock him out. He'll hurt that boy. I'm telling
man, I can't wait to see it. Y'all making me really getting
you.
And
excited
I'm
about.
thinking
I've
this
been on
gonna
this all week.
I'm and we're not even hyping it up because they haven't even signed a contract yet.
Yes, they
But
yeah,
have.
it
Oh yeah, yeah.
happens.
We haven't got a date,
It'd
but they
be
signed the contract.
epic. It would be something that for all to see. It
and
would be epic.
I say anybody that can beat that would beat Floyd Mayweather, it will be Pacquiao.
Oh man.
Because number
I,
one, I'm gonna tell y'all, Pacquiao, y'all forget. This is what I'm trying to tell you and Buddy. Y'all forget. Y'all need to go do your homework and look at Pacquiao when he boxing. And just recently he been training. And like I said, he trained like he boxing still. He still got speed. And his power is harder than Floyd Mayweather.
hey
Mayweather never
Nitty, let
stopped
me
either.
ask you a
Mayweather
question.
trains
Let me ask you
every day of
one
his life.
small question, and I'm gonna let it go. Did you ever box?
Who, me?
Were you ever in the
No,
ring?
no, not no,
Okay, so then
not
as
the
an
square circle per
analyst,
se, but
so no,
I
as an
reckon.
analyst, as
Wait a
an
minute. I
analyst,
gotta use this
you're
mute
saying
button
it
because
from afar. There's individuals on this panel who has actually been in a ring.
it don't matter.
Okay,
It don't matter whether
and it
you've been in the
takes
ring or
a
not.
lot.
You can
I
still
got him.
have
I
an
Takes
got
a
him.
opinion.
lot to jump in that
I got him.
ring.
Let him rock out. Let him rock out. Listen, number one, I have trained MMA. You see what I'm saying? I have wrestled. And we ain't gonna count about the fights and everything in my life. So yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about training. So and my eye, Blue Nitty, my eyes is better than some people per se that may have not boxed, but I see the things that other people don't. And I'll say this, Bill, do me a favor. Look at the Pacquiao videos. Even look at the ones where he lost.
Look at the Mayweather videos.
Oh,
Look at the
hey,
ones. Hey, look at the
I
ones
ain't
that
taking nothing
Mayweather
away.
lost.
Hey,
Look at the
Look,
ones that
I
Mayweather
ain't take,
lost.
I ain't
Look at
taking. Look,
look.
you can't,
Watch
you can't
watch
take,
the
you
videos.
can't take.
Watch the videos that Mayweather lost. Find that
Hey,
video. They don't make that
no,
video because he's never lost.
yeah,
Okay, so so
because he
hold.
duck and dodge. Hold on,
He can't
because he
catch him. I didn't
Mayweather
say
duck and
it.
dodge
Hold on.
people.
Skills and skills.
It's skill is skill. That's right, Buckeye Bill. If he can't
That's
hit him, he
true,
can't hit him.
true. But
He never could.
and that's because when Pacquiao wanted to fight him, he wouldn't fight him because he'd have lost.
He
He
fought
duck
him
and dodge
twice.
people. Hold on, he duck and dodge. Floyd Mayweather duck and dodge people until they get older. Then he fight him because he did Sugar Shane Mosley, and it about cost him. He did Sugar
That's
Shane
unbelievable.
Mosley the same way.
That's unbelievable. The
So
greatest,
hold on
the
for a
greatest
second.
fighter
So
ever, and you're saying that old man Pacquiao is going to catch him. Matter of fact, it won't go the distance. I'm picking Mayweather, and it won't go 12 rounds.
okay, hold
How
on,
many people?
Hayes. Wait a minute, Nitty. Hold
Hold
on,
on, go
Nitty.
ahead.
Hayes had something to say. What you got to say, Hayes?
I'm just saying that man. Hey, man, Pacquiao's fast, and I don't think Floyd has it like that no more.
Because
You're
I
about to
kind
find
of,
out.
I want to ask, the ones who, because again, I don't follow any of these, neither one of them. So, but I am thinking that time off, like how long has it been um, since
For
Mayweather's
both
last
of them.
fight? Like, is it, for both of them? They both had the same amount of time off?
Absolutely, but they still both keep training. Mate, I
Oh,
watch his training videos
well,
all the
that's
time.
different.
I watch him
Yeah.
train all the time. He's quick. He's still fast. He's still got the footwork, and that's what frustrates Pacquiao. He tries to overpower Mayweather, and he can't catch him, and that's why he never beats him. Mayweather's never lost. Nobody can hit him. You can't hit him. You can't
All
hurt.
right,
No,
You can't hurt what
no,
you
you
can't
can't,
hit.
Oh,
you can't.
that's
Hey, you can't
interesting.
take. Listen, you cannot take nothing away from Mayweather. He's one of the best ever. He's one of the best defensive fighters
It's the goat.
that ever has done it.
It's the
You
goat.
know what I'm saying? But I'll say this again. He fought Pacquiao when Pacquiao was late in the game. It really wasn't, his health wise wasn't on point. Pacquiao done had so much. He done recovered, and he still trained. Both of them still train like they boxing.
They
You
do.
know what I'm saying? So you can't take nothing away. But I'm asking y'all to watch videos of Pacquiao because somebody tried to say Pacquiao was slow. Hayes?
I never said that.
No, I ain't saying you.
Oh,
I'm saying you said the opposite.
yeah, man. Pacquiao punching coconuts over there, man. You crazy?
I keep trying to tell people they don't know.
All right, they gonna soon find
They
out.
gonna find out. Cause shoot, Pacquiao's son is boxing now. He knocking people heads off and
Yeah,
just as fast.
up there punching coconuts. Keep on playing with
And,
that
and
man.
his son can't tell you he can't get with him, and he in the ring and box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he'll tell you he can't mess with Pops. Pops ain't old like you think he is.
Mayweather ain't either.
No, like I said, you can't take nothing away from Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? That you can never do. You know what I'm saying? Even though, hey, let me ask you this:
Okay.
how many people has Mayweather really boxed in their prime?
I mean,
I,
Roy
I, I give
Jones
I give you about like
Jr.
about maybe 10,
I mean, I could
about
go
10
on and
of them.
on. I mean, Pacquiao, he was in his prime, got his butt
No, he
kicked
wasn't.
twice
No, he
by him.
wasn't. No, he
What,
wasn't. Pacquiao was not in his prime. Nope. No, I ain't gonna let you get away with that one. Nope.
what do you mean?
But
He was just same age as Mayweather. What do you mean?
I'm saying he boxing wise, Pacquiao wasn't on wasn't on his game wasn't that tight. You know what I'm saying when he boxed like it used to be.
Then
He
he's a
used
trained artist.
to Used to be. But Hayes, where'd Hayes go?
I'm right here.
Hey Hayes,
What's happening?
how many people did Mayweather ducked?
I said a good about 5 or 6 of them.
I can't hear him.
Well, why did he duck him?
Because he would have lost.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So wait a minute. So let me ask you this:
Okay,
when
I'm
you
back.
say
I tried to give
when
y'all the
you say
stage.
that when he say that you ducked him, when you say that he ducked him, was there a reason he gave for not doing the fight, or
Absolutely
look at
not.
Jason?
Absolutely
Oh my
not.
God. This guy's a clown.
So what did he?
Absolutely not.
Hey, if I was to fight Mike
Absolutely
Tyson,
not.
I'd sit and duck him too.
Okay, okay. Why would he? Why would he
Dude, he
want
ain't
to
ducked
fight a Mike
nobody.
Tyson?
He fought Pacquiao twice, beat the brakes off of him both times.
Come on,
Man.
bro, man. Y'all listen.
Well, first of all, Mike Tyson, that's just a
Again,
publicity stunt to get money.
evidently, again, you have not seen the
So
history of boxing.
so
Absolutely.
The
am I
history.
hearing this? Am I
Are you
hearing
hearing
this
what?
right? That Tyson's fighting again? Is this?
Yeah,
Am I?
Tyson
Yeah.
Mayweather's
Yeah,
fighting.
he fighting Mayweather. That's
What?
It's
yeah.
just it's like one of those Jake Paul fights. It's not even a sanctioned bout. It's just throw a few
My,
Oh,
punches,
it's
get a
so
okay,
it's a way to
listen,
make
get a
some
listen.
money.
That fight will
get
never
40 mil
happen.
piece.
Trust me, that fight will
Tyson,
never happen.
What
well,
fight?
Okay, Mike Tyson lost to the loser, whatever his name is, whatever that guy's name is.
Jake Paul,
Mike Tyson is not gonna. He will not sign up to get
Buck
beat again and ruin his legacy
Buckeye
and
Bill.
fight a Mayweather. So let's
They
take that off the board.
no, it's not off
Pacquiao,
the board because the contract has been signed.
Buckeye Bill, you said Tyson lost to Jake Paul? Do you really, honestly, and truly think? And as Tyson's already come out and said, I followed the script. I needed the money. Do you think he honestly lost to that guy?
No.
No. He kept
Hold on.
fighting his gloves to
I
keep from
got y'all.
hitting him.
Yeah, and on top of that, it came out the contract leaked that if he had to knock Jake Paul out, he wouldn't have got the bigger purse that he got.
Right.
They
He
was
got
gonna
40 million
so
for not knocking him out.
so
you didn't
you
hear
know
what I just said.
yeah.
There is no way on earth that, first of all, Mayweather can put on the weight to fight a Mike Tyson. That
Yeah.
It's an exhibition.
if it happen if that happens,
It's an exhibition.
it's still a money grab for Mike
It is.
Tyson.
It is.
It's a
It
money
is.
grab for both of them.
It is.
But
Yeah.
Mayweather don't.
it's not
Hey,
even going to be a good fight.
Money Mayweather don't need the money. He's just going to do this for
No, no,
Tyson.
no, no, no,
He's
no.
going to fill Tyson's
It's
pockets,
still a
and
money
then he's
grab.
going. Then he's going
Every
to get serious.
billionaire needs more money. Every
Let me
billionaire wants more money. Ask anybody.
absolutely. But when he does this thing, he's doing it for Tyson to get him some money. And once he does that, he's going to get serious, and Pacquiao's going to be the one that pays the price for it.
Yeah, because he gonna pay the price to fly over and beat the brakes off of him. Because this fight personal. This ain't no. This what
It was
everybody fails to
personal the
realize.
first 2 times he couldn't beat him.
Wait a minute, hold on. He beat Pacquiao twice.
Yes,
Because I only remember. Well, I only watched the one fight. I didn't watch the other one.
they fought him in his
But he beat
prime.
him. He beat him. He
He
beat him
could he
twice.
couldn't catch him. He couldn't hit him, and he still can't catch him. He still can't hit him. And
So
Hey,
you
Pacquiao
be
might
honest.
need so
demonstrated, man.
nitty. So nitty, you might need to do some research and
No,
see. Look at that second fight.
Dude,
Look at that
I
second
am the
yeah.
fight. If
number
you only
one.
seen one
I think
fight,
I've
then you
I
need
don't
to
even
look at the
remember.
second one.
I've followed Floyd
Hey, I'm
Mayweather.
going too soon if I get off of here.
I followed Floyd Mayweather since the first time he won his gold medal in the Olympics, and I'm telling you, I've never seen the skill that guy's got. Pacquiao ain't got that skill. Pacquiao tries to
Hey,
kill you with power, and he can't connect with Mayweather to hurt him. And he gets frustrated, and that's when Mayweather unleashes on him. And it's always been that way.
man, I'm gonna tell you like
So
I'm gonna tell you
as this gets closer,
I'm gonna
as
tell
this
you
gets
like go
closer
ahead.
to the fight, then we'll have to definitely put our picks in. I'm gonna do my research, and then, I
I am
think,
too.
and then I'll have my pick. But this seems like it's gonna. I'm getting excited about this, and I've never
Oh,
really
I'm
been
tore up at
excited
the
about
seams.
boxing. Um,
Man,
Hey, Ladybug, this is the funny part. This is the funny part. This whole hour, we've been talking about nothing but boxing.
I know
But
it.
you know
I
how
know it. I
profound that
know it.
is.
I know it. That's what I'm
We
saying.
didn't bring up nothing else other than boxing. And you know how pivotal that has always been in the culture of the United States and actually the world, that we have a whole hour of talking about a sport that is literally the kind of spectacle that you've seen since Muhammad Ali, Joe Jackson, um, Marcion, what's his name?
I don't know.
Marcioni.
Rocky
No, no, no,
Marciano?
no, no, no. Marciano. And my mind just went blank. But Sugar Ray Leonard, you
Jack
Yeah.
know,
Dempsey.
uh, Jerry Page, the likes of Buster Douglas, um, like I said, Larry Holmes. Man, we're talking about a skill that not too many people on the planet, not basketball players, not football players, not baseball players, not hockey players, have. So, with that being said, I want y'all, like you said, go ahead and let's do a little bit of research and possibly revisit this on the next episode about that business. But I will
Yeah.
tell you
So
this.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I hurried to get home, but I never expected we'd be talking about boxing tonight. That's
I
what I
know
love
it.
about.
I
That's what I
know it.
love
Wow,
about this
wow.
podcast.
But
That's what I
But
love
you
about
know,
this podcast.
it was
sports are
spectacular.
sports,
It was spectacular. And I have to do a shout out to Nitty. Cause Nitty, he literally brought it to the table, and there's passion when it comes to boxing. There's
Yep.
I mean, I'm literally, if you go back through the annals of boxing, all of us have our own special boxers and the people that you love the most. And for him to bring that to the table and we discuss it for an hour, I just commend you, Nitty,
Yeah.
because yeah, we that's
Salute.
about that business.
So
That's
let
about
me
that business right there.
and since we did discuss it for an hour, we've got about 5 minutes left. I did want to your mock draft, Buckeye Bill, for the upcoming draft. Who do you have going where? And
Well, hey,
for
listen,
your mock
my
for your
first,
mock draft,
well, you
because
know,
I
and
think
literally,
there was one that
go
I
ahead.
disagree with you where Carnell Tate goes. Well, first of
Well, I
all,
mean,
Mendoza. Where do y'all think Mendoza's going?
One.
the draft
Raiders.
keeps changing.
He's going to the
Go ahead, go
Raiders.
ahead.
To
He's
the
He
going to the
going to the
Raiders?
Raiders.
Raiders.
He is.
He
Okay.
going to
Then
the Raiders.
who's number two?
We don't know.
Number two off the
I'm going
Down.
to
board.
say Averill Reese.
Arbel Reese.
That's who I think will go number two.
I say Downs.
You say
Caleb
who?
Downs is
I, I,
going to the Jets at number two. Caleb Downs will be the second pick in the draft. And
we
this is
shall
why I
see.
was telling you guys, you got to watch. No, watch the combine. Watch the combine, and look. They did the defensive lineman and offensive lineman, I believe, today. But I know I
Mm-hmm.
saw some defensive linemen. They're fast, off the edge, and everything like that.
Did the combine start today?
When they do
Yeah.
when they do
Okay.
the corners and the linebackers, you're gonna see spectacular play from Ohio State players. And I'm
You're not
telling you, Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs, Avery Reese, trust me on this one. They will not fall into the second round. Trust me on this one.
Buckeye Bill. I will never argue Buckeyes against you. I hope they go 1 through 10. I'm telling you.
Man, listen, they won't fall out of the number. They will not fall out of the top 10.
They're all
All
first
three
round.
of them. All three of them. And then you might squeeze a McDonald up into the top 10. How spectacular he was and how dominant he was. So
No,
yeah, I'll go with Fernando going number 1. I can do that because first of all, you got to understand, unless they package that pick to the Jets, because the Jets actually need a quarterback, and then they get even more, and then bring in just someone to hold them over until next year and get um, 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 a quarterback, whether it's um, um, Manning, whether it's Chamberlain, or some of these outstanding quarterbacks next year. I would trade that. I would trade that pick because I would not take a Mendoza um, for no apparent reason. I would not take him as
the
my
Browns need a quarterback.
first round because there's no other comps for him.
The Browns need a quarterback.
He's not a Brady. He's not a Manning. He's not even the second Manning. Eli. He's not that spectacular. He's not that great. Now he does have a great smile and he's all energetic, but I don't think he can handle it on the next level. So that's what I would say.
Ooh.
I say the Browns.
So let me ask the question. Where do you have Carnell Tate going in your mock?
I think he's gonna go. I think he. Go ahead. Who said that?
Who said what?
Who said that?
I didn't hear it.
I
Did
think
somebody
Lady
say
Buck.
where
I
they
think
think
Lady
Carnell
Buck has
Tate
to
is
quit.
going?
I think we'll go to Cleveland.
You think Carnell Tate's going to Cleveland?
Yep.
I said
Okay.
that.
I think he's gonna fall to Cleveland. Cleveland at 6.
Yeah.
Cleveland at 6 would take
Possible.
an outstanding receiver. If they can't get a Caleb Downs at 6, you're gonna either take Cornell Tate or the receiver from
Yeah.
Arizona, or Arizona State. Is it Arizona State or Arizona? Those are the two premier receivers that's coming out of college football this year. So if you don't take a Cornell Tate, then you'd have to take I don't know what his name is, but he's outstanding too.
So let
But
me
I
ask you,
focus on Ohio State players all the time, so
with
I'm really
Carnell
not.
Tate, this a couple of you, a few of you think that he's going to the Browns.
Yeah.
Is that a
And
good
it's
look
like
for
I said. I
Carnell?
hope they go 1 through 10. I'll never argue Buckeye football with you.
Is that a good look for Carnell
Yeah.
Tate?
Yeah, it
Yep.
is.
You
And
guys hear?
You pairing him with Shador,
Okay,
and
so
you pairing
that
him
that's
with Shador, because
that
that's all
brings me to my
Shador needs
next.
is a receiver.
So
You
my
think
next question
Shador's the
You
is:
need
do
answer?
you
somebody
think
next
is
year.
Shador going to be
You
starting?
think
Is he going?
Shador's Cleveland's answer?
Yeah, he will be starting.
Yep.
Man, if they
Yeah.
get Carnell Tate,
Oh
Shador
yeah,
will be
Shador
the
is
starter,
Cleveland's
no
answer.
matter what about Watson. None of that. If they get if they get a Carnell Tate, Shador will have a weapon.
Yep.
He didn't have no weapons in JUCO
Nope.
or in Juki or whatever his name is, that tight end who couldn't catch a pass. He had no weapons on the outside, so he had to make stuff up. And if all you need is one Ohio State receiver, and you can win a championship.
Oh my God.
Um,
Man,
And
don't
Jason
go that
Brown.
far now. Pump your brakes. Don't go that far.
Let me
What's
say,
that,
let me
Smoothie?
I said
let
it's
me
the
say this
Browns,
real quick.
bro. They don't win no championship.
Mm-mm.
Okay, let's bring it
Okay,
back to
you're saying
the
that
draft.
Jigman didn't win a Super Bowl?
Who?
And Jigman did not win the Super Bowl and the regular season for
I
Seattle
thought
and
you were talking
for
about
them.
Tate with. I thought you were talking about Tate with Cleveland. That's what I thought you were talking about.
I can't hear him.
Okay, but no, I'm saying taking a receiver from Ohio State is a lot.
But
Is a
okay,
lot.
you know what? But okay, now let's go back to what you just said. JSN didn't do that well in the Super Bowl. He only caught a
He
couple
got
Well,
passes.
up
no.
there.
Well,
He
no,
was
JSN.
They
no,
didn't
Wait,
call
hold
for him.
hold
son,
on.
son.
No,
Let me
no,
tell you
no,
something.
wait.
Let me tell you. He was a decoy.
Oh, come on.
No, no. He actually got injured early in the game,
That's what I'm
if
saying.
you recall. So it's not that he didn't do that good in the Super Bowl. He already all season long.
What
I
was?
mean, we saw what he could do. So he
Yeah,
got injured early in the Super Bowl. So it
right.
wasn't that he played the whole game and at full capacity and he didn't do well. That's not the case. He's the whole reason why they made it to the Super Bowl. And he
Yeah.
got injured in the first half. So no, I'll have to agree with Buckeye Bill on that. Is that our receivers are just that prime?
Well, see,
They just
yeah. I
are.
mean, our receivers are great, but as far as the Tate go to Cleveland, you stretching it a little bit.
No, I think that is
No,
a
he
winning
was.
answer.
No, he was stretching it when he said that they could win a championship with Shadur and Tate. They can't.
That's what I'm
Yes,
talking
they
about.
can. Why
No,
not? Why not?
it's the Browns.
Shador,
Their organization is
the
terrible.
organization, the organization is terrible. But if we're just judging by the talent, Shador's numbers are better than half of what you have out there,
Okay, I'm a
along with
Cowboy
Tate
fan.
too.
I'm a Cowboy
Along with
fan.
Tate too. So if they get their organization stuff together, it's not out of reach.
Guys, I'm a Cowboy fan. I have Dak Prescott, which was the number one quarterback in the league last year by numbers, and we haven't won.
Yeah,
We haven't
yeah,
we
by
by
numbers
numbers,
Oh
though,
man,
by
Jason.
Dak,
numbers. And
Dak
yes,
is
he chokes in the
garbage.
playoffs. He can't
He's
win
Hold
a
on, hold
Super
on, hold
Bowl.
on.
garbage.
Let me
I
talk.
haven't won a Super
No,
Bowl since
but
And the Cowboys
1995.
is
And you're
garbage.
telling me
They
that the
garbage.
Browns is going to be a
yeah.
30
better
years.
contender
They
Well,
than
they've been
Dallas?
garbage for
but
30
you got to
years.
think
Come on,
about it
bro.
though. You got to think about
They
it.
garbage.
I mean, if you're watching Dak play, you don't care what the numbers are saying. He was not the best quarterback last year in the league.
According to the numbers, he was.
Who won MVP
Garbage.
last year?
Garbage and garbage.
I can't hear him.
Hey,
Your quarterback for the Dallas
go back in.
Cowboys
I
is
can't hear him. Can
garbage.
y'all hear me?
This is his
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
can
can
hear
hear you.
you,
last
but you got to go
year
back in.
in
I
that
can't hear him.
star. He will not listen. I
Can you
bet
hear
you
me?
next year he will be in
Yeah.
that star. He will be traded and he will be out of the league.
Who?
I don't care if you get mad. I'm just telling you
Who?
the real.
I had to go back.
Dak
I had to
is
go out
not.
and come back in.
Dak
Repeat that,
will
Bill.
not be in the
What you
league next year.
what
If not, he will be a backup to somebody. He
Dak
will be a mentor to somebody.
Dak?
Dak is garbage. He
That's
can't win a
Jerry's
playoff
baby
game.
boy,
He
man.
can't win a playoff series. He can't
So
take them to the Super Bowl.
he can't.
Leave the Cowboys
Not by
out of the
himself.
conversation.
He can't. But you're trying to tell me that Shadur can take the Browns to the Super Bowl?
Not next year.
Quicker than Dallas will.
Not ever.
Quicker than Dallas will.
Not ever.
Quicker than Dallas will.
How many Super Bowls Cleveland won?
Dallas don't even have a defense, and their
I
Hey,
offense sucks because
I just asked a
their
hold on,
question.
quarterback
I
hold
can't
on.
just
throw
asked
the
a
ball
question.
to
How many
best,
championships?
some of the best receivers in the league.
What
Come
wide
on,
receiver
bro.
are you? I
Stop
just
Hey,
that.
hold on.
asked.
Hey,
I,
hold on, fellas. Hold on, fellas. Hold on. One thing that you have to look at when you're talking about the Browns, right? The only reason why the Browns was a dumpster fire last year was the coaching. Let's see what this new coach is going to do with Shador, then we can revisit this topic. But like going to the Super Bowl next year, I don't
Come
think
on
so.
now.
But eventually,
No one
yes.
said that. No one said they was going to the Super Bowl next year. But Dallas
I
ain't
didn't.
going
Did nobody?
nowhere near the playoffs next year.
The Browns
Who?
won't go to the
If they
Super
don't
Bowl in the
sign
next 10
Pickens,
years.
listen. They don't have any draft picks. If they don't sign Pickens, listen, they be lucky to get in the first round of the playoffs and lose again.
I'm not saying Dallas is any good. We ain't won nothing since '95. But you're trying to tell me the Browns.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
you didn't answer my.
So then why you bring them
Buckeye
up?
Bill, you didn't answer my question. How many championships has the Browns won?
We've won 6.
You've won 6 Super Bowls.
Who?
No, we've never won a Super Bowl, but we've won championships. We've won championships.
I'm talking Super Bowls.
So our legacy is championships.
Dallas has. I'm not saying Dallas is a Super
And
Bowl
and and
caliber
and,
team,
and, and, and
but
Dallas only
you can't sit there
won
and say the
with
Browns.
one of the best coaches
They've
that
never
ever
been.
coached.
Hold on, Bill. Let him cook. Go ahead.
I'm not
Let him cook.
I'm not saying Dallas is a Super Bowl caliber team. I'm not even saying they're a playoff team. You're right. We don't have a defense, but Dak is Jerry's boy. He just give him $270 million. I promise you, he will be there. And you're saying the Browns, which has never won a Super Bowl in their life, is going to go to the Super Bowl. They won't go in the next 10 years. They don't
I
have that
disagree with that.
organization.
I disagree with that. But I'm
Then,
gonna let you have
hey,
that one.
10 years from now, we'll find out.
Yep. But because 10 years from now, Shador will probably be one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Oh my gosh.
What, you don't think so?
No, I don't.
What's your take on Shador?
I think he lives in his daddy's shadows. Exactly what I think. He got his
Okay.
jersey retired, but only because of his daddy at the college. He won 4 games.
No.
He's terrible.
Look. Look. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told you about the other topic. Look up his stats.
Look up
The
that
last.
stats.
No, I'm not taking nothing away from Dak. Dak problem is he can't win the big game because
There you go.
of
There
Jerry.
you
Because of Jerry. But what I'm saying
Right.
is with Shador, number one, Shador's numbers when he played was better than some of the backups that's in the league now.
I agree with you 100%.
And he barely and
But
he
he's
didn't
not
have
a
and
Super
he
Bowl caliber quarterback. He's not.
not yet. Not yet. But give him time. Within the next, if this new coach come and do his thing, because Shador's problem was the coach. It wasn't because Shador's capabilities. Because
Exactly.
everybody know Shador did everything. He put Jackson State on his back. He brought them back. They won a chip with that. Then he went to Colorado. They didn't fare
Can you
well,
hear
but
me?
that's because of the line. That's because of the line. But when you have your coach ask you, why'd you throw that pick? And your quarterback look at you, and he's in college, mind you, look at you and say, watch the film. And then you watch the film. The coach watch the film and be like, oh, I didn't see that. Oh, Shador had been running Colorado offense for what, a year and a half before Dion even found out. We're not
I'm
gonna play like Shador is living behind the
Oh,
deck
no,
because he's not.
at all.
I'm
At
not
all.
saying Shador's not a good quarterback. I'm just saying you can't say that he's going to be a Josh Allen, a Patrick Mahomes,
I'm
even a
not saying
Dak
he's gonna
Prescott.
be.
I mean,
I'm
number
not
wise,
even
I
gonna.
know he
I'm
can win
not
big games,
saying.
but what big game did he ever win?
Man, can y'all
No.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, hold on. I got something to say. I'm not saying he's
Uh-oh.
gonna be a Patrick Mahomes or a Josh Allen.
I
I
can't hear
actually
Ladybug either.
Actually, I think he's going to be
I can
better
hear.
than them. I actually think he's just going to be Shador. And Shador, no, he didn't. His dad didn't. He had his
I
talent.
can't hear
That was
nothing.
his. That was his God-given talent that he has. Everybody wants to say he's living in his daddy's shadow and so forth. He's already proven his daddy wasn't out there throwing those passes and winning those games in Colorado and all of that. Give him his due. Give him his due. If you look at the comparisons, look at the numbers, since we're talking about numbers so much. If we're talking about numbers, look at Shador's numbers and look in his last year with Colorado, look at Mendoza's numbers. And then I want you to do your research. That's your homework for tonight. Hey, Village, everybody can do that. That's everybody's homework. Look at Mendoza, who was slated to go number 1. Look at his numbers at the end of his season with a championship, a national championship. Look at his numbers and then look at Shador's numbers and at the last season in Colorado and tell me whose numbers are better. Okay? I'm telling you what you're going to go find, what you're going to find. It's not going to be Mendoza's numbers are better. It's going to be Shador's. So he's already proven what he can do. And he's got much more to prove. And he's going to do it. So I'm not saying he's going to be a Josh Allen, a Dak Prescott, or anything. I think he's going to eventually be better. That's what I think. That's what I think. I honestly think. Those quarterbacks that you named, I'm not really a fan of none of them, really. I think the people around them make them look good. That's what I think.
Well,
I think the people around those quarterbacks that you mentioned, your Patrick Mahomes and your, Josh Allen's, and they've got some nice people around them. They've got Kelsey. They've got decent running backs and tight ends, and that make them look good. So Shador didn't have half of that, and still made some nice plays. So I think you put the talent around him the way that it needs to be, you'll see.
and,
He's just too
and
hungry because he's hungry. He's so
a coach.
hungry, and he's
Don't forget the
coachable.
coach. Don't forget the coach. They got a new coach now, so we're gonna see. But yeah, Ladybug. I don't know about you, but it's about.
Yeah, it's time for us to go. So great discussion today. Look at everybody that's dropped off. But Hayes, thank you for joining. Nitty, thank you for
No
joining.
problem.
Jason, #1 Buckeye fan. Love the discussion. I love it when we disagree and we agree to disagree. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
it. I absolutely love it. So with that being said, we are out of here. And as always, have a good night. Have a good week. And hey, don't you forget to wish your girl a happy birthday tomorrow.
I haven't forgot.
Don't y'all wish? Y'all hear it? I'm saying Village. Y'all better get on there in the comments and say happy birthday, Ladybug. That's all I'm saying. That's tomorrow, but I'm just playing. But I hope, have a good day on purpose, a good week on purpose. And with all, like always, go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
Bye, Hayes.
All right. Take care.
Mm-hmm.
Synesthetic, 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 synesthetic. I'm trying to win my team a championship. I'm trying to win my team a championship. Let's go. Trying to win my team a championship. We all in the game, trying to get us some ranks, ain't ballin' to pay. Should I do what you can? Hey, Block is the name, BMG is the guy. Hey, yeah, but we working. Hey, yeah, but we working. Hey, practice make perfect. Hey, practice make perfect. Trying to win my team a championship. Yeah, and we score every chance that we get. Take advantage of handles, it's all in the wrist. Got shooters on the squad. Perfect aiming up Swiss. Got shooters on the squad. Trying to win my team a championship. Everybody is playing their roles. They watch out post.